about 3 years ago, Meg Lindsay invited me to go over to Avista and see their academy. And they had organized a 4-week academy to see what it's like to work at Avista, so they let them sample all of the major job groups that they had at Avista. She asked me at that point, what do you think? Could you do this for manufacturing? I said, yeah, let's give it a shot. And so as we first tried to think about that, could we do it for Wagstaff? And I thought, this is bigger than Wagstaff. So reached out to some of our partners with McKay and Alltech and Kaiser, to other partners, Spokane Workforce, community colleges, and several other sponsors, and said, let's make this happen. And so we organized a 4-week program where the kids could come in, we could help introduce them to the design process, the sales process. They could design, create the concepts, create the whole production experience from start to finish of the entire business model.
Wagstaff has taken the leadership on this thing, and they've just done a great job. They're an asset to education, an asset to industry, and it's just been a great thing to have Wagstaff as a partner in educating these kids.
We set up the team environment, so we're a single business, and we set up the 4 teams, and each of the 4 teams is like a separate department within the company. And so we give them a project and say, all right, here's what it is, but we don't give them all the specifics. They design it, and they say, we give them the competition to say, all right, let's work together, and that way, with that little bit of a struggle, then they can create some parameters.
When we were at Wagstaff the first week, we all were sitting around a table, and we got to know each other all on the first day. And it made it a lot easier for planning, and they gave us our sheet of instructions of what to make. And the sheet they gave us had tips and tricks for making checkerboards, so that sped up the process a lot. And then we thought about what the consumer wants in a checkerboard. So we looked up what sizes we should do and what kind of different stains we should use and stuff like that.
We started with just a simple sheet, and it showed how to make a simple, ordinary birdhouse, and we had to improve it and give it value so we could actually sell it. We all designed what we thought would be the best one, and then kind of brought all those ideas together to make what we have right now.
We set up some quotas at the start to say, hey, at the start you're going to make 25 of these, and so they have to figure out how are they going to take their plans and make this pile of lumber into 25 of these products. We recognize after day 1 or day 2 and where they're at, we're going to push them. And so they get these change memos. And so day number 2, they get the first change memo. Actually, that 25 is now 35. And they start to feel the pressure. What we find is that they rise to the task, and they find ways to make it happen. And so through the course of day after day, they're not just working as a team, but they start to come together as a company. It's not just about the individual, it's not even about the team, it's about the whole company working together to make it all happen.
At first, the quota was 10. We had to build 10 of them, and we were kind of scared. We didn't think we could build 10 of them, and we ended up building 18 of them.
We had to advertise, so I made a couple posts on Facebook, and my parents would share them and their friends would share them, and so we just got it out there as much as we could, and I know everybody else on my team did their part in promoting it, and then we just had to sell it all, and we sold double than what we thought we would.
So as part of this, we wanted to have a earn to learn scenario, but we also have the opportunity to have scholarships as part of this too. So we have a $1,500 stipend, and so that's fantastic. Spokane Valley Chamber, they offered several $4,500 scholarships that were available to students. We were able to offer 2 $4,500 scholarships to those who are going to 4-year universities. And so that's in addition to the ones that Spokane Valley Chamber offered. And this year, because we dug a little deeper and we had a number of applicants, we may even be able to do more than that.
It was an awesome experience. I learned so much and made some awesome friends and some good relationships.
I'm really glad. It was such a great experience, and now I got experience under my belt.
I think it's a good eye-opener of actual manufacturing, because coming into this, everyone I think thought manufacturing was just the hands-on building stuff, but there's a lot of marketing and quality control and selling. It's a lot more than you think, and you get to learn if you really want to dive into it or not.
Well, mainly the projects are secondary to what the main thing is, that they find an avenue for themselves to be successful in the industry or in the trades. And so they get a vision that manufacturing and working in the trades is viable employment for them, and they can achieve a good steady income and be successful in their lives.
So this is the second time that we've done this academy. The first time we had no idea what to expect or what we were doing, and we're trying to find ways to continuously improve this process. We'd love to continue this every single year, and as far as we're concerned, we'd love to. We need more of these types of experiences to bring kids in and have that hands-on full experience. We don't have enough of those opportunities. And so our real goal is to inspire others to start this up. What we'd love to do is be able to package this up and say, all right, here's how to do it, and share with others how to make this happen. So yeah, for us to continue, yeah, we want to continue this, but we'd also love to see this grow in other areas, and whether it's manufacturing, whether it's technology, whether it's the medical field, wherever else. Let's grow this, let's develop this, and give plenty of others the opportunity to do this.